Hello everyone, welcome back to A Younger View in Sports, and the College Football Playoff Committee has released their rankings for the college football playoffs, and I'm not going to say anything bold, I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to read off their list, I'm going to read off my list, because last time I said something bold about a college football team, thinking they're really good, I got burned by it. Roll the clip. Respect in BYU, I'm tired of it. They were placed 14th last week. Now they're moved up to 13th. Way too low. Yep, that's right. That is what happened. I got burned by BYU. Made a video. If you haven't seen it already, please go watch it. So here's the College Football Playoffs Committee. Alabama at 1, Notre Dame at 2, Clemson at 3, Ohio State 4, Texas A&M 5, Florida at 6, Iowa State at 7, Cincinnati at 8, Georgia at 9, and Miami at 10. Nothing really changed with theirs. They kept the top 6 the same. Iowa State moves up a little bit, but. And then here's mine. Bama 1, Notre Dame 2, Clemson 3, Florida 4. I'm keeping my opinion on Florida. Their defense is bad, but I want to see them go up against Texas A&M once again. I think Florida will beat them. I mean, they get that matchup at 5 and 6, and then will I be burned again? Probably. 5 is Ohio State, 6 is Texas A&M, 7 Cincinnati, 8 Georgia, 9 Iowa State, 10 Miami. I think the College Football Playoff Committee has done great with the first 3. 4 gets a little iffy, around 5 through 7. Yeah, 5 through 7 is a little iffy. Florida, I would take over Ohio State. I'd probably even take Texas A&M over Ohio State, but I'll keep Ohio State there at 5. Out of respect for the Buckeyes. A&M at 6. They beat Auburn, but, Bo Nix looked really good there for first half, and they made some adjustments second half. So good coaching by Jimbo Fisher right there. Girlfriend's going to hate that I said that. 7 is Cincinnati. Yeah, I would take Cincinnati over Iowa State. I really would. And I would take Georgia over Iowa State. I know it sounds crazy. Georgia's having a down year, but you're telling me you're going to put Georgia and Iowa State together. Who are you going to take? You're going to take the Iowa State, or you're going to take Georgia? You're going to take Georgia. So Georgia at 8. I do like Iowa State, so I'll give Iowa State 9, but I do not think they're up there with A&M, Cincinnati, and Georgia. And Cincinnati? They've come out of nowhere, haven't they? And Miami at 10, so we agree on that. So basically what these rankings really, truly come down to is, what are you going to do when Bama and Florida face off? What are you going to do when Notre Dame and Clemson face off? Their 1 and 4 or 6 team are going to face off, and they're 2 and 3. So what happens if Notre Dame wins? Does Clemson fall out? Because they lost the number 2 team twice. They had their only 2 hard games, and they lost twice. This time with Trevor Lawrence. And I think, yes. If Clemson loses to Notre Dame, again, Clemson drops out. Ohio State would move up 1 to number 3. Texas A&M would move up 1, and Florida would move up 1. Well, no, they probably put Clemson ahead of Florida. So, yeah, if Notre Dame wins, it'd be Alabama 1, Notre Dame 2, Ohio State 3, Texas A&M 4, Ohio State 5, Florida 6. Now, what if Clemson wins? I think those two will just switch. I don't think they're going to drop Notre Dame out. And there's going to be, okay, well, they split 3 Clemson, 2 Notre Dame, proving they got lucky. So 2 Clemson, 3 Notre Dame, and then that makes the matchups Notre Dame and Clemson for a 3rd time in Alabama and Ohio State. Now Florida and Alabama. Alabama wins. Nothing really changes for the college football playoff. They already knew what they knew. And Florida probably just stays at 6th, the lost number 1 team, depending on how they lose. But if Florida wins, you got to drop Alabama a little bit, and you got to put Florida in. So I think Bama loses to Florida. I'm pretty sure it would go Notre Dame 1, Bama 2, Ohio State 3, Florida 4. I think that would be the rankings. Or Notre Dame 1, Ohio State 2, Florida 3, Bama 4. Either way, I think Bama is in. Either way, I think Notre Dame is in. Who's got a lot to prove on the line right now? Florida and Clemson. And watch out for those teams. Watch out. ACC Championship and SEC Championship. Thank you for listening.